shall give the truth, so help you God. If they can see the Lord stand. Say your name again for the record. Spell your last name.
Lindsey Lewis. Lewis.
All right, let's get you to pull the microphone close to you, please, ma'am. All right, and go ahead and tell the jury your name again.
Lindsey
And last name?
Lewis, Lewis.
Okay, and where do you live, Ms. Lewis?
St. George now.
How long have you lived in St. George?
About a year.
Where did you live prior to that?
Walterboro.
And how long did you live in Walterboro?
Wow, a while.
Okay. How old are you now?
I am 22.
Let me ask you to go back to August the 2nd, 2019. How old were you on August the 2nd, 2019?
18.
Did you know Rita Pangalangan?
Yes, sir.
And how did you know her?
She was my child development teacher.
And what school was that?
Colleton.
Now, on August the 2nd, did you have a reason to go to Rita Pangalangan's home?
Yes, sir.
And what was that reason?
To meet to go over her daughter Christina's routine, about her everyday living and all that stuff, taking care of her.
Why did you do that?
Because I was going to be watching Christina. I was supposed to watch Christina.
Did you have any particular interest in this? How did this come about?
Because I was going to be a nurse, so they thought it would be best for me to, kind of get the hang of her routine and all that. It might help me out, so I agreed, and that's when I went.
When you say they, who are you talking about?
Rita,
Okay.
and I think she spoke to my mother about it.
And so, did you go over to Rita's house for the purpose of learning how to take care of Christina?
Yes, sir.
It's a copy for your honor this week. Let me show you a picture of, State's Exhibit 13. First, I asked if you could identify that. Is that a fair and accurate depiction of how Christine looked?
Yes, sir.
And that was when you knew her when you were 18, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And again, that is we're talking about August the 2nd, 2019.
Yes, sir.
At this point, Your Honor, we're moving into State's Exhibit 13.
No objection, Your Honor. No objection.
It's admitted.
I appreciate it if you could go to State's Exhibit 13. All right, now, as you knew Christine, first of all, tell me about her. She appears to be in a wheelchair. When
Yes,
you
sir.
were dealing with her at the house, tell me about her. Could she walk?
No, sir.
How did she get around?
She would crawl or on her knees, or either on her hands. Kind of like a baby.
I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Kind of like a baby, sort of.
Okay. And her hands, especially on the right, looks like, can she fully grasp things?
No, sir.
What about her ability to talk? Was she verbal?
No, sir. She
Yeah,
would babble maybe, but she couldn't speak full words like we can.
And tell me, from the standpoint, it looks like she's actually smiling in that picture. Could she show emotion?
Yes, sir.
And this is, and you went over there on August the 2nd to learn how to take care of her.
Yes, sir. Pretty much.
What was involved in that, in taking care of Christina?
She has to get certain baths, and you have to change her, and stuff like that.
When you say
Feed
change
her.
her, when you change her, what do you mean?
Like her diaper, I guess you say pamper, whatever you want to call it.
On August the 5th, there's actually a photograph of her in a diaper. Is that the condition she was always in?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so you had to change your diaper. What type of food did you give her?
I was told to give her Ensure nutrition drinks.
Anything else other than that?
No, not at the time.
All right, so you go over there on the 2nd with an idea of learning how to take care of her. What happens after that? About what time do you get there, by the way?
I believe it was about noon. Maybe noon, 1 o'clock maybe.
All right, so what happens after that?
Well, I just got there and we went over the routine pretty much, and then Rita asked me if I would watch Christina while she went on a date with Larry.
Was that Larry King?
Yes, sir, her boyfriend. As of my understanding.
What time did she ask you to go, if you would watch it?
What time?
Yes, I know, you got there about noon, you went through the care, about what time did she ask if you'd watch it?
I believe it was like around 5, 6 o'clock.
Okay. And did you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And tell me about that, she left the house, I'm assuming sometime around that afternoon?
Yes, sir. I would say about like around 5, 6 o'clock. That afternoon, she left.
Was anybody else there to take care of Christina?
No, sir.
It was just you?
Mm-hmm.
Had you taken care of Christina before?
No, sir.
This was on what day?
The second.
August the 2nd.
Yes, sir.
What day was that?
A Friday.
Did you see Rita Pangalangan again?
Not until Sunday afternoon.
After she went on a date with Larry, did she say, I'm gone and I'll be back Monday or anything like that?
She said that she texted me later that night to check on Christina. I would say about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then she said she would be back the next morning on Saturday to go grocery shopping and stuff like that, but she never came. And
Were there groceries in the house?
no, sir.
Just the insured drinks?
And I think there was a pitcher of Kool-Aid in there, maybe in the fridge.
Right. So did she come back the next day?
No,
That would be,
sir.
I guess, the
Saturday.
Saturday, correct?
Saturday.
Did she come back Saturday?
No, sir.
Did she call in?
No, sir.
Were you able to get in touch with her?
Through Facebook, I think it was.
I'm sorry?
Through Facebook, I think it was.
Did you talk to her again Rita, after that?
After Saturday?
Yes.
Not until Sunday. When she said that she would be, that Larry would drive her back to the house because she did not know how to drive his truck, and that he got sick with food poisoning. So that's why she was gone taking care of him.
At any point in time, did she call to ask if it was okay if you took care of the child?
No, sir.
Didn't hear from her after she called to check in Friday night?
No, sir.
Did you ever, by the way, did you see Larry later on?
Later on, when?
That next day?
On Saturday? No, sir.
Sunday?
Sunday? No, sir. I know he was out there. I could hear music or something. I know somebody was out there. And I'm guessing it was him dropping her off.
Okay, that's nice. I would throw that. My real question was, did you ever find out if he was actually sick?
Sick? No.
No way.
No, sir. I did not find out if he was actually sick.
Okay. And then, when did you, in fact, see Rita again?
Again, when? Oh, that would be Sunday.
Okay. Sunday, about what time was that?
Then the afternoon. I would say 5, 6 o'clock maybe.
Tell me also, did you also put the child to bed? Did you also put Christina to bed?
Yes, sir.
Did you see anything unusual?
Yes, sir, I did.
What was that?
I came later to find out it was bed bugs.
Objection, Your Honor. 401, 403, 404. All previously given to Your Honor in both defense and already argued.
Right.
All that was in the statement and all of that is already discussed. Argued.
Not overrule the objection.
Thank you. Please answer any questions the defense has. Thank you.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, I didn't know.
Pardon?
Sorry, I didn't know what he was saying.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You knew Christina from before, correct?
Yes, in the classroom.
Right. Rita would bring Christina to the classroom,
Yes, sir.
and when they're in the classroom, they were having fun. You had fun in the classroom.
I guess so, yeah.
Everybody seemed safe in the classroom.
Yeah.
There was no
Yes, sir.
concerns when she would bring Christina with her to school.
No, sir, I'm not sure.
And she taught you? Rita did?
Yeah, for a little period of time.
And you felt comfortable enough with her as your teacher that you wanted to help, potentially from becoming a nurse, to help take care of her child?
Yes, at the time.
And were you aware that through her condition with, as far as the pediatrician, that she had a choking hazard, that she had to drink Pediasure or pureed food? Did you know that?
That she had a choking hazard?
In other words, she couldn't eat cold food.
No, I did not know that at the time. I was just told she was supposed to drink Ensures
And there were boxes of those in the home.
in the pantry.
Right, there were plenty of those.
Yeah, there's a few.
At that point, Rita texted you to say that she was checking in, but you said you didn't hear back from her.
At what point?
Did you call anyone about that?
Call anyone?
Yes.
You said?
Did you call anyone about not hearing from Rita?
No. Did I call anyone about not hearing from her? No.
And why is that?
I just figured she'd be back. I mean,
Because you felt comfortable. You had control of the situation.
at the time,
You did, didn't you?
I was a little confused, but yeah, I mean,
And you were taking good care of Christina?
yeah.
No further questions, John.
Just one very briefly.
Did Rita tell you, by the way, that she couldn't be given solid foods because she choked to death?
She did not tell me that. All she told me was not to give her Ensures. That's what she told me.
Nothing else, John?
Anything further?
Thank you.
Say, Carl,
Let's have a witness on the stand.
Your Honor, I guess before we go down that road, I guess we can do that, and I'll have.
Do you have any additional questions of this witness?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you may step down.